I've been dying to say is that I absolutely love the story synopsis in this game. It's such a great reminder for people who might only get to play it once a week because of school, work, or life. Plus, these shots they include here are awesome. There's some perspectives you really can't see in the game itself. I just find that a really wicked detail they added.
Can anyone hear me? Over. I hear you. It's chaos here. The boss has vanished. What? Where'd Penguin go? No idea. One minute he was all, Batman's going in my trophy case. The next, nothing. Zip. I don't like it. Do you think he's dead? Did Batman kill him? Have you been back to the museum? The museum's locked down. Those undercover bitches have taken over. I knew we should have killed him. So what's the plan? Lay low. See any of Joker's crew? Kill him.
Heard from him yet?
Penguin? Nah, he's gone dark.
That's not good. He's never done that before, has he? Nope. To be honest, I like it. I hate it when I'm trying to kill some clown and all I can hear is his squawking voice in my ear. Puts me off.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I really like how the henchmen are kind of clueless without their leader, Penguin. They're just waiting to see what happens, since that's all they can do. Like they said, the cops took over the museum and Penguin is, well, captured.
Did I tell you about the time he sent me to kill Joker?
No?
True story. I was sitting up on one of those buildings, the tall ones near Sionis, with a gun aimed through the window. I could see the Joker. I could see the things he got Quinn to do to him.
Huh. Like what?
You don't want to know. Anyway, he kept talking to me for 2 whole days. What's he doing now? Who's he with? You know, stupid stuff. And all the time I was thinking, just shut the hell up, bird boy. I'm gonna turn this gun around and put a bullet in you too.
Be quiet, man. If he heard you speaking like that, he could...
He could what? What's he gonna do? I heard Batman was heading his way. Now either Batman stopped him or he's killed Batman. Either way, he's not listening to us anymore.
Well, a coin and thirst star for that comment. Plus, interesting that some henchmen went on scouting missions and I guess nothing came out of it since he didn't say anything more about it. And, well, he's still there, so...
Well, they will. Soon as we get the order, we take all of them out. I want blood. I want Two-Face to regret the day he even thought of coming in here. That bipolar freak. Yeah. Then we move on his territory. See how he likes it. I'm ready. Me too. Good.
It's really amazing how the gang wars are really brewing in the background in this game. You usually forget about them because you're so focused on the missions. I just find it really interesting and a great story beat for this game. It's pretty realistic, to be honest.
Crazy.
I remember when I first played this, I told myself, yeah, that ninja's going to show up and ambush Batman. And I was right.
You only continue to live because the great Ra's al Ghul allows it.
Kind of cool you can keep the scanner on during this, and Batman just refuses to make eye contact here. I don't know why I found that funny. Also, should her ninja friends notice the flashing tracker on her back?
Call him off.
I can take her.
Stand down.
Do not follow us.
Now this caught me off guard. I remember squealing for joy during this scene. I wasn't expecting Robin to show up like this, but I was so happy to see him.
I didn't need your help.
Really? That's not what it looked like from where I was standing.
I had it under control. Why did Alfred send you?
Blink and you'll miss it. Batman looks away for a second here, like he's either thinking about lying to Robin or struggling to find something to say. He probably is not feeling too good. I just found it very interesting, especially since it's something we don't usually see Bruce do here. You can also start to see the illness creeping in more. We got a glimpse of it at the museum, but now it's becoming more visible.
He was worried about you.
Take this, get it analyzed, and start searching the hospitals and emergency rooms. Anyone with this blood in them will be dead within 24 hours.
Whose blood is it? Oh, it's yours, isn't it?
I love the best dad is worried about him. It's so adorable. Also, when and where did Batman draw his own blood? I guess off screen? Kinda weird.
I'll get it to the hospitals and come back. You need my help here.
I can handle it. You're needed in Gotham. Things could get worse, much worse.
You think? If Strange really knows who you are, what happens if he tells everyone? How will you...
Trust me, I'll find a way.
If you need me, you know where I am.
I know. Now go.
Great scene here. It really shows a dynamic between Batman and Robin, where Batman essentially sends Robin off to handle the paperwork while he takes care of the most demanding and difficult part of the job. It's more apparent in Arkham Knight, but this is where the seeds are really planted. I also love how Batman calms Robin down here, holding him and helping him regain his composure. He's basically telling him that it's his problem to handle and he needs to stay calm. Batman does this in every game with his sidekicks, and I love how it highlights his leadership skills. I'll talk more about Robin in the Harley Quinn Revenge DLC since we get to play him and see him a lot more, but I generally love this Tim Drake. His design and voice is awesome in this game. Troy Baker voices him here while Matthew Mercer voices him in Arkham Knight. Some fun trivia for you.
Starting. Batman took down Penguin, so now the museum's up for grabs. Joker won't want Two-Face grabbing it. He'll send us out to stop him. Did you see what he looked like? Man, that guy is seriously not well. He looks like my aunt did. She was like 98 when she died. It's not good. Harley's crazy, Two-Face is angry, Joker's dying, and we're the ones stuck in the middle. I know, man. This is not gonna end good. Not for anyone.
I think we just witnessed either a breakup or caught these two in a secret rendezvous. That was such a hilarious AI moment right there. I kind of ship it. And hell, I'll put a coin in the thirst jar for these two.
Man, it went down there. You're just seeing things. No way did something get past us and go down there. No way. It did. I told you, it looked like a ninja. You know, all sneaky and swords and... Look around you. There are no secret ninja assassins in Arkham City. That would be insane. We'd have seen them. I saw it. It went down there. Look, you don't need to believe me, but when some freaky deaky ninja cuts you up one night, don't say I didn't warn you, okay?
I like this guy. He's just telling his boys how it is. The return of the good old Joker teeth. I low-key missed these, and I'm really happy they brought him back in this game.
You are not welcome here.
I'm not here to fight you, Croc. Let me pass.
Your scent is different. I smell death on you. I don't need to fight you, Batman. I just need to wait, and then I will feed on your corpse.
Technically, you can only see Croc after fighting Raish, but I decided to put it here since we're already in this area. It's pretty cool to see Croc again, and I love how he won't attack you because Batman smells of death. Such a wicked cameo, especially since we left things on bad terms last time.
Out here, I'm not just cold. I'm wet, and I smell like I've been standing in something Croc left behind.
Do you ever stop complaining?
Shut up, the both of you. We got a job to do. Penguin's crew are on the run. Joker wants us to off any of them we find.
I thought he was offering them jobs.
He said it's up to us. Personally, I don't like those jerks, so I say we put a bullet in their heads.
Fine with me.
Interesting story beat here how Joker is now off killing Penguin's men, probably for revenge after they killed his men before the museum. I also love the nice touch where one of the thugs mentions offering jobs to them, and we see that play out later. Also, I just love that line delivery.
Fine with me.
Ooh, did you hear that? I'll play it again. Such an incredible detail. The sound of the alarm gets slower and more disoriented because Batman got hit on the head with something. I had no idea about this detail until this recent playthrough.
Protocol 10 will commence in 5 hours.
Gosh, that impending countdown still gives me anxiety after all these years.
Are you alright? Did something happen? All the readings from your system just went red.
Just give me a minute. I'll be all right.
No, you won't. Hurry. You're running out of time.
When I first played this game, I found it really odd how Batman suddenly starts acting weak because of the illness. But as I've gotten older, I've realized that's the point. Sickness often comes out of nowhere, and it can hit you like a wall.
Man, what's in these things?
Guns, explosives, thermal trackers, everything an army needs.
To kick Penguin's ass.
But how come we've got them? Ain't this place supposed to be a prison?
You ask a lot of questions, boy. You sure you're on the right side?
What are you saying? Joker's my man, you know that. Been in his crew for years.
So stop asking questions. You know Jay don't like questions.
Okay, sorry. Seems weird, that's all. You guys know what this place is? I never heard of no old Gotham before.
I guess you never went to school, did you?
What happened? Too busy wetting your bed to learn something?
If you bothered learning something, you would know that what we call Gotham is actually built on top of the old city.
What old city?
Old Gotham. There was some kind of fair, hundreds of years ago, maybe more. Something happened and bits were demolished. A new city was built on top of it.
You learn something every day, don't you? So this old Gotham, what happened to it?
Don't you listen? I told you. There was some kind of accident and it got built over.
Yeah, I heard everyone died.
And that's your explanation? Some kind of accident?
That's what I heard.
Whatever. Can't believe I'm doing this, but do any of you know what killed Johnny K? I heard they found him all sliced up.
Oh, that's easy.
What was it? Croc?
Nah, ninjas.
What?
You heard. This place got everything. Just be glad we're heading this way. Know what I mean?
Wow, there's a lot of interesting story beats here, especially talking about Old Gotham, aka Wonder City, which we'll learn about soon when we're looking for the ninjas. I just love these tiny builds up in these games. Also, these henchmen could easily see me. I'm just saying. That thunk noise! I guess he totally missed the water somehow. Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Look what we got here. What's up, Doc?
Okay, Bugs Bunny.
Please don't hurt me.
Oh, we ain't gonna hurt you, sweetie. Not a pretty little thing like you.
Someone in this room is
I'm
using the signal jammer.
I don't know what's going
I'll
on
need to
here.
neutralize them so that I can scan the room for targets.
Now we're talking. The signal jammers are such a challenge, and I love it.
Scan the room for targets.
No, you got the last one. Get the rest of the guns out and stack them up over there. We're on a schedule here.
What are these things?
Military-grade interference generators. Best money can buy. These babies screw with all electronic equipment in their vicinity. Now stop yapping and get moving.
Man, she looks scared.
She's all alone down here with us. She should be scared. We're not nice people.
Oh God, please. I can't fix him. Please let me go.
Sorry, Doc. You're ours now. Just do me a favor, huh? Don't try to run. I'd hate to have to punish you. You got such a pretty face.
Yeah, you don't want a bullet going through it.
Me? I favor the hammer. More personal, you know? You can feel every blow. Understand the complexity of the human body as it's deconstructed into a primordial sludge.
That's deep, man. I had you all wrong. I was told you just like hitting people with hammers.
Who told you that?
No one.
Tell me which miserable piece of worthless crap needs a talking to.
I don't know, man. I can't remember.
Ha! I'm just screwing with you. You okay, Doc? You don't look too good.
That's a coin and a thirst jar for these comments, but at least he gets points for honesty about how they're not nice people, and that guy's a poet and he didn't even know it.
Boom! One man down. It's looking like a rerun of last time.
I'm pretty convinced that's Clayface talking there, especially since we know Hugo gave Joker these weapons and military stuff. Plus, they have heart monitors now, unlike in the steel mill, where his men didn't have them before.
Thank you.
What are you doing in Arkham City?
I'm in Arkham City? What the hell am I doing here? I was grabbed outside the hospital I intern at. They drugged me, and I woke up in a building up there.
The person in charge here has been rounding up doctors to try to fix Joker. Looks like you were unlucky.
He's dying, right?
It seems that way.
Is it wrong not to feel bad about that? What now?
You need to stay here. Keep out of sight, and you'll be fine. I'll be back.
I find it a little funny that the men took an intern to be the one to cure Joker, not like a licensed doctor. But they tried that before. Maybe they just wanted some young blood or something. I just find it very interesting.
Oracle, it's me.
Who else would it be? Sure, maybe Robin, but I'm pretty sure she can tell the difference between the two. I guess this guy's heart is in the jammer since it's going up and down for him. I don't know, just a little funny glitch. Also, I appreciate the Joker doodle on this. I've always wondered if Warden Sharp is up there right now, talking with Hugo, since the elevator's closed off. Kinda cool we get to see the Wonder City robots near Wonder Tower. Also, the lights in their eyes flashing always creeps me out.
This world is doomed.
Ooh, some Asylum flashbacks right here when going to first person, just like in Joker's Funhouse.
Structures will grow to blot out the sun, and the people who live in them will...
It's so surreal to see Batman like this. I remember gasping in terror when I saw him coughing up blood here and stumbling around with this distorted narrator. So chilling.
Everywhere!
A glimpse of the future based...
Sucks to be that guy. To be fair, one of the henchmen did warn others about the ninjas, but this guy might have not been there. Also, kind of creepy that some of the crazy inmates are hanging here. Pretty alarming detail that you just stand still and the room starts to spin slowly.
The tracker's signal continues beyond this door, but the door looks like it's been sealed for decades. The assassins must be using another way to get through. These must be the famous mechanical guardians of Wonder City. It looks like their inner workings were very advanced. I'm detecting a kind of memory tape they used, almost a primitive video. Perhaps I can scan and analyze it.
I've always liked this part. It's like a scavenger hunt to find these robots and uncover more of the lore behind Wonder City. Honestly, the only part I like about this section of the main story.
Protocol 10 will commence in 4 hours.
Great reminder for us, because with so much going on, we probably already forgot about Hugo Strange. But once again, he's just like a bug in your ear, always lurking.
Bruce, you can hear me, can't you? You need to step into the light. Your father and I are waiting. We missed you so much. You have to do it. We need you to do it, Bruce.
Bruce! Bruce! Can you hear me? Your vitals, they're dropping. It's like they're in free fall. You need to find whatever you're looking for now.
How long have I got?
Oh, thank God. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. At this rate, I'd say minutes. Seriously, Bruce, you need to tell me what you want me to do. What do I get Robin to do? You know, if you don't...
I'll make it.
This is such a heart-gripping scene that I don't think a lot of people realize, but this is actually Bruce seeing the light. He's ready to die, but Batman is the part of him that's clinging to life. He doesn't have the demon's blood in him yet, so he's not hallucinating. What we're seeing is his vulnerable side of him, ready to give up this crusade. The inner thoughts of his parents urging him to come into the light is very powerful. But then Barbara comes back into the comms to remind him who he is, and that he still has a family to fight for, his Bat family. That's how he finds the strength to keep going. One of the best scenes in the game and probably the entire series. Also, that line,
I'll make it,
still gives me goosebumps. We miss you, Kevin.
Hello, Talia.
There's legit no sound effects there since I turned off the music. That's interesting that some of the sound effects are with the music. I guess I'll add my own.
A better world.
Your face. What happened?
Once again, some great eye animation here. We see Bruce trying to quickly figure out a cover story, just like he did with Robin earlier.
After that night we spent in Metropolis, you could have just called.
Okay, let's get this rant over with. Talia is the worst character in the Arkham series. Her design is boring, her voice is dull, and the writing for her is embarrassingly bad. I consider making a whole separate video about this, but honestly, she doesn't deserve it. I have no idea what they were thinking or trying to do with her, but it's just comically bad. To be honest, I've never been a fan of her or Ra's al Ghul or the League of Assassins in the Batman franchise. They have interesting ideas, but their stories and characters never really hooked me, so seeing them here just feels odd to me, and I'll explain what I think they should have done instead of them at the end of the game. That being said, going back to Talia, she's just all around a terrible character that baffles me in terms of why they even wrote her this way. Looking at the list of things I mentioned, her design is a joke. She looks like she's trying to cosplay as some GTA 5 biker chick. There's nothing memorable about it. I remember her sister Nisha having an awesome mask and cool earrings and short hair, making her actually look like an assassin. The Arkham series usually nails killer designs, so I don't know why they butchered Talia's look like this. Not to mention, her voice actor shows no emotion, nor even tries to save her character. I know some of it is the writing, which definitely doesn't do her any favors, but I'm sorry, there's just no passion in this performance. And she has zero chemistry between her and Kevin Conroy. I don't want to put the actress down too much, but this is just a half-assed performance that's really noticeable in this game that usually has strong, memorable performances. I think they just wanted an outside celebrity for this role, which they did more of in Arkham Knight. I'll open that can of worms when we get there, but yeah, I don't buy this performance one bit. But honestly, I could let all this go if they didn't force this love story with Bruce that nobody buys into. They really wanted us to believe they were in love for some reason. But real fans know that Bruce is a billionaire playboy, which they told us in the beginning, reminder. He sleeps with half of the women in Gotham, so her saying that they spent the night together is just a typical workday for Bruce. If the game had told us prior that they were talking more, like maybe Alfred could have said,
"Sir, Talia was trying to reach you earlier about her feelings and some BS the writers want you to know,"
then I would have been more willing to forgive this. But no, they just expect to believe they're in love because Bruce crawled up her Batcave. So yeah, if you can tell, I truly dislike Talia, and she's one of the two reasons this game isn't my favorite in the franchise. Don't worry, I'll point out more about her down the line. This was just the warm-up, unfortunately.
Thousands of warriors have fallen in pursuit of the demon. Would-be successors have proven to be nothing more than children battling the enormity of creation.
I've seen worse.
Nothing can prepare you for what comes next. Destiny will decide your fate.
I won't fail.
I have heard these words 100 times. Let us hope you are correct.
I guess there's some interesting lore here, but it doesn't really go anywhere in this game. See what I mean? I think the whole League of Assassins is just an interesting idea that ultimately results into nothing in this game.
Your journey begins through this door.
Let's get started.
Are you sure, Bruce? Only one man has passed this ordeal.
Are you trying to talk me out of this?
Of course not. I just want you to be certain. When the blood of the demon takes hold, you will be on your own.
Like always.
Then may the spirits be kind.
See, right here, this could have been a selling moment that they are in love. Like Talia tries to stop him, but he waves it off. Granted, he is dying and needs to hurry, but this could have been a moment of compassion between them if it had a bit more time. Instead, it doesn't come off that way. Guys, I'm really trying here.
Welcome, detective. I am the great Ra's al Ghul. Before you lies your first demon trial. Simply drink from the chalice. It is that simple.
I don't know why, but I like the way he said detective. I'll talk more about Ra's in a bit. Ooh, love the creepy whispers that are saying Ra's al Ghul. Gives me Scarecrow vibes during our first encounter with him in the asylum. A nice little detail with your health bar going back up when you're drinking the blood. Hard to tell, but Ra's head does follow you here. I do like the game design here, especially how it pulls from Arkham City, like the Ferris wheel we saw at the steel mill and some of the other buildings. But honestly, I think this is one of the more boring parts of the game. It feels like AR training and nothing else. Sure, we fight the Sand Guardians of the Sand, but it's no different than the ninjas we fought earlier. It feels like a bit of a chore going through this. I don't have much more to say about this, honestly.
You did it!
You sound surprised.
I'm surprised too. That's the only emotion we'll get out of her in this game.
Ra's al Ghul.
Father.
Welcome, detective. It is time for your final challenge.
I guess I'll talk about Raish for a minute. Like I said earlier, I've never really been a fan of the Assassins, and I just don't find them entertaining in Batman media. Raish is an interesting character with his connection to Batman, especially what they did in Batman Begins. I enjoyed that. But he still doesn't grab me the way that some of the other grounded threats Batman faces in this franchise. Here in the Arkham series, he's alright, 20 times better than Talia, that's for sure. His design is pretty good, and his voice acting is amazing. D. Bradley Baker does an incredible job with this creepy whisper that makes him memorable in the game. But half the time, I just hear Rex from the Clone Wars or Commander Cody, which honestly is a compliment. I just really wish they did something different here. Though, again, I'll explain that what they should have done towards the end of the game.
Not even you.
What? You lied to me.
Oh my god, this is so stupid. She really believes him just because they slept together? I mean, that's all we know about their relationship in this game. Come on, writers, you could have done better than this. Hugo's up there right now like, what the hell?
Only one of us can leave this chamber alive.
Okay, I really do like that his voice is different now since he's got his fix. Raish's boss fight is cool, but I honestly forgot about it since it's sandwiched in between some of the great fights with Solomon we just had and the best fight of the series with Freeze coming up soon. So it's kind of forgettable in that regard, but it's just one of the weaker ones in the whole series comparatively, at least in my opinion.
We are fated to rule this earth, to wipe it clean of the scum of humanity. Only we can do this. My father is old. His time is over. Ours is just beginning. Take his blade. Kill him. Accept your destiny. Accept our destiny.
You know I can't do that, Talia.
Then, beloved, you will have to die.
This moment right here could have sold me on the idea of the romance story between them. She's tempting him, but they could have used more sweeter words, be more persuasive. Don't you love me? Don't you want to start a beautiful life together? Batman could have paused and thought about it for a few moments, especially since apparently he loves her and would give up innocent lives in Arkham City for her. But no, they once again treat this as a joke. So this is just frustrating writing right here.
We are Legion.
That's a very thought-provoking line with "We are Legion." It could imply a Bible verse from Mark 5:9, where Jesus asks the name of a man possessed by a demon, and he replies, "My name is Legion, for we are many." I really like how they pull in biblical references in this game.
What are you doing?
Listen to me, detective, and listen well. You will kill me. You will lead the League of Assassins, because if you do not join us, I will kill the only person you have ever loved.
Don't. Just don't. Thanks, Raish, for not killing her, as I'm just programming something important in my batarang that I'm about to throw at you. This is such lazy writing at this point. Once again, no sound effects, so makes this scene 10 times more awkward.
You should have killed me.
Yes, he should have. What kind of a man sacrifices his own daughter? And you lied to me. I thought you loved me, Bruce. I thought you were ready to join our crusade.
Talia,
Don't! You two deserve each other.
I'm sorry. The fact that he doesn't chase after her really sells on me the idea that he's truly in love with her. He has Raish's blood. He could have gone after her. But no, we have to have her get all mad and storm off so she can come back at the end and save the day. This is literally a Hallmark movie. The Dark Knight of my dreams. Smack that on a title poster and call it a day.
you're looking old, Raish. What's really going on here?
I have used the Lazarus Pit too many times. I've lived 600 years. My mind and body cannot take much more. Each time I enter the pit, I am frightened of what will come out.
This is why we don't do drugs, kids.
This pit has corrupted your mind.
This whole part is corrupting my mind. Thank God we have the freeze fight after this, because this was a slog to get through. I'm not gonna lie.
Bruce? Where the hell have you been? I thought you were dead.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Okay, that line is getting me to lighten up a bit. Thank you.
Did Robin get you that blood sample?
Yeah, he's down at Gotham General. It's going crazy there. I'll patch through.
Hey, Bud. I'm glad to hear from you.
Aw, low-key, that was cute how he said that. I know this is a very underrated opinion, but I really like Barbara and Tim as a couple in this series. I'll talk more about it at night.
It's me. What's happening there?
Bruce, it's not good. Gotham General has at least 30 confirmed cases. There are nearly 50 at Mercy, and it's looking like the pattern repeats all over the city.
I've run a simulation. Joker's blood could be in as many as 2,000 people by the morning. The first fatalities are expected soon after that.
I'm on my way back to Freeze right now. Hopefully the blood sample I extracted from Raish will complete the formula.
I hope you're right.
This conversation is a bit of a plot hole since they make such a big deal out of it here and barely explain it at night. I always assumed that since the cure worked on Batman, they could just synthesize more from his blood now that had the properly bonded antibodies. At least that's my best guess. They should have said something about it at the end, but I think they just wanted the death of Joker to be the main focus. They at least should have addressed this in the DLC, if you ask me.
Before my shift ended back at GC, we had a patient arrive with the same symptoms as Joker. Come to think of it, you don't look too great yourself.
I kind of like that this nurse we saved has some story beats from her point of view at the hospital.
I hear Palpatine's got all kinds of crap in that museum of his. When we get there, it can all be ours. No need to tell the boss.
You serious?
I like to think it's the couple we saw in the beginning trying to start a new life together. It's sad when I'm more interested in this love story I made up in my head than the actual apparent love story we're supposed to buy into this game.
Started using shields. They'll block head-on attacks, but that shield can't protect them from above.
Here we go. This is a challenge. I hate these shields. Always ruining my combos.
I'm in.
Yeah, me too.
Good. We've got weapons on the way.
What? You expect us to join up with you unarmed?
Screw that.
He said guns are on the way. It won't be long. What part of that did you not understand?
Calm down. We're all friends here. Right?
I guess.
Good. Now, when the weapons arrive, we can all head topside and kill anyone that stands against the Joker. That's not gonna be a problem, is it?
Not for me. I always fight for the winning side.
Me too.
Cool. Joker wants this over nice and fast. No more screwing around.
We just gonna stay hiding down here like rats?
What's wrong with you guys? Joker's winning. We're on the winning team. It's all good.
I really like this conversation between the henchmen. Earlier they mentioned that they could hire Penguin's men instead of killing them, and that's exactly what they're doing.
Citizens of Arkham, as I speak, there is a new inmate entering my facility. The more nostalgic among you will recognize him as Quincy Sharp, Mayor of Gotham and failed warden of old Arkham Asylum. Please provide him with the welcome he deserves.
Ooh, man, I missed you, Hugo. Love the way he delivers those lines. Well, that's one way to show which gang is winning right now.
Around. You're the reason everyone is in here. How does it feel to be hated by everyone? Get away from me, you animals! I remember you from the asylum. You personally ordered a 6-week course of electroshock therapy to cure my more violent tendencies. Well, guess what? It didn't work. You can't do this to me! I'm the mayor, for God's sake!
I have nothing to say, just enjoying the view for a bit.
I don't need your help, Batman. None of this would have happened if it wasn't for you. This is all your fault.
Notice how he's blaming Batman until...
No! Please, no!
I want to know all about Strange, and how you're tied into all this.
I'll tell you everything! Strange came to me back at the asylum. He told me he had friends. Powerful friends. The sort of people who could make things happen. All I had to do was turn a blind eye to his experiments and work on my campaign. He said his friends would ensure that I won.
Who are they?
I have no idea. I never met them. They funded everything. Money was no problem. All I had to do was set up Arkham City and put Strange in charge. It made perfect sense. The scum of Gotham needed to be punished. It would be my legacy.
Strange has been removing anyone with evidence against him and sending them into Arkham City. Enjoy your legacy.
Wow, it really shows how brainwashed the Warden is since he repeats the same line that Strange says at the beginning of the game.
It will be my legacy.
Sharp is just another puppet for Strange. Once again, it's meant to show what an incredible villain Hugo is. Until they ruin him at the end, but I'll talk more about that once we get to that part of the game.
I'm seeing massive spikes in your suit's biometric analyzer. Your health. It doesn't look good.
I just had a chat with our old friend Quincy Sharp. He confirmed that Strange is working with someone else. I'm going to find out who.
What are you talking about? You need to get that blood to freeze now.
I will. I just need to.
No, you don't. You need to go back to the GCPD. Please, Bruce. For me?
Another odd part of the story is how literally 5 minutes ago Barbara said his suit was back to normal.
Your suit's readings are back to normal.
And he's worse again. I just find it really clunky writing. They should have said it after the freeze fight, since that would have made more sense in my opinion, not just after that part. I know it's just Barbara reminding him since Batman is focused on Hugo, but I don't know, it just feels really off to me.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Strange made me do it. I wanted to stop, but his drugs made me so confused. Strange is a madman. You need to stop him.
Oh, now he's apologizing to him. So, kind of a creepy thought. Considering this is kind of the last time we'll see him before he goes crazy and ends it all for himself. Granted, that's revisited in Night, but it's still a chilling thought when you think about it.
What are you doing, Bats? I thought we were friends, working together and all that. You know, from where I'm lying, desperately clutching at what's left of my life, it seems like you betrayed me and started working with the walking icebox. Well, two can play at that game. Try and get back to that double-crossing snowman in the GCPD without my guys blowing your pointy head off. I double dare you.
We'll go pay Freeze and Joker a friendly visit next time in part 5. What's your thoughts on the Hallmark movie in this game? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you want to stay more connected, I post regularly on the community tab about news on Batman media, fun polls, behind the scenes, and much more. So make sure you click that ding 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 dong on the bell notification so you don't miss out. Also, why not subscribe and join our Bat family? Us nerds need to stick together. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Stay tuned.